All right, bring it in, right here. Bring it in. All right, you're a little high, so this is a good shot.
Tail of the tape for this.
Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. When I call for the break, I want you to give me a clean break.
Hollis, 19 years of age. Conceicao is 28, both at 5'7". And this is a super featherweight bout, so they were shooting for 130, and neither fighter that far away. The reach advantage goes to Conceicao.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, 70.5-inch reach for a 130-pounder is pretty substantial. Look to see Conceicao using that reach early in this fight, really set the pace and set the tone.
Third man in the ring is Xavier Martinez. Scheduled for 6 super featherweights. Unified rules of boxing in effect tonight. 10-point must scoring system. No standing 8 count. No 3 knockdown rule. A boxer cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee can stop the fight. And right off the bat, a left hand was fired by Hollis, and the referee jumped in. Xavier Martinez said he was not ready, so there was no knockdown, and here we go. Wow, what a crazy start.
I think Conceicao actually tripped over the referee's foot there.
And he noticed and picked it up, and he did a good job.
Yep, good call. Hollis not showing respect to the Olympic gold medalist here. He's really coming out firing that jab, throwing straight left hands.
Always in shape, he said. Stays ready, looks forward to it. He likes this challenge, but he eats a couple of punches there. Some leather from Conceicao. A left hook by Conceicao, in tight. Another left hook.
I've seen 3 really sharp left hooks land already on Hollis. Conceicao looks to be really trying to land that shot, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does it more.
Another left hook. He's been really sharp. While his opponent Hollis tries to set up that straight left hand, instead, he is looking at those left hooks right at him.
I think if Conceicao tightens up that left hook just a little bit and puts it more on Hollis's chin, he can get him out of there.
And there's a right hand by Conceicao. 2-0 with 1 knockout thus far as a professional. But very different than most professionals with over 400 amateur fights and a great pedigree.
Oh, he looks very poised out there as a professional, even though this is only his 3rd professional fight. Really picking his spots nicely, taking his time.
And he looks pretty ripped also in the ring.
Definitely phenomenal fitness.
I got it.
I'm impressed he's only 28 years old and been in 3 Olympics.
Oh, another left hand. Follows it up with the right hand. Good combination. Another straight right. And Hollis thus far is showing us a solid chin.
Absolutely. He doesn't seem to be too bothered by a lot of these shots, although his confidence does seem to be waning somewhat. He's taking the punch as well.
Jumps in there with a straight left hand instead of leading with the jab, Chris.
Hollis has a little bit of a tricky style. He's in and out. He's jumping in. He's leading with his head sometimes. His hands are all over the place. It's a good test for Conceicao.
Conceicao goes to the body with that right hand. That was his first real good body blow. Missing wildly with the left. And that straight right gets through. And he knocks him down. A big right hand by Robson Conceicao. First knockdown of the fight.
6, 7, 8. Walk over here.
10 seconds to go in this first round.
Walk to me.
Xavier Martinez checking on him.
That was a beautiful straight right hand there. He was throwing a lot of looping shots and then switched it up to a straight one and landed right on the button.
So a big round for Conceicao. Conceicao angles were pretty good, weren't they?
He was. I really liked some of the things that he was doing out there. I liked how he mixed up the wide shots with the tight shots. His defense looked sharp. I think if he just settles in and tightens up his punches a little bit, he can really do some work.
Hollis does not want to hang on those ropes. Right hand again. Conceicao goes to the body with a combination. 5 or 6 punches got through. Hollis says he's not hurt, but those punches are really getting through with some power. Left hook upstairs. Conceicao has him in deep trouble against the ropes, and the referee steps in and calls it off. He says the fight is over. Technical knockout. Xavier Martinez. He saw enough. Aaron Hollis ate about 9 or 10 punches in a row. And that is it. Conceicao with the TKO.
Again, if you notice, as soon as Conceicao started throwing straight
TKO,
shots, he
36
really got to
seconds in the
Hollis and was able to get him out of there.
36 seconds in the second, TKO.
36 seconds of the second round. Robson
TKO,
Conceicao with the
36 seconds in the
TKO. As the referee, Xavier Martinez, stepped in. He had seen enough. And you're right, I thought he was a little bit wide on some of those looping left hooks in the first round. But that right hand has an ability to come almost straight from the hip.
Yeah, even in the beginning of that second round, he was cuffing with a lot of those punches, hitting Hollis on the side of the head or around the ear. But as soon as he switched over to the straight punches, he caught Hollis on the ropes and got him out of there. Really, really good finish.
Chris, his amateur record, it's almost a full page of my notes. All the amateur competition starting in 2008, an American Olympic qualifier, all the way through the Olympics in 2016. So this guy might be, 28 years of age, and you look at him and say, only 2 pro fights. I don't think you can equate his ability or his experience with that, correct?
No, you're seeing that more and more. Even with a guy like Lomachenko, who's now 6 or 7 or 8 pro fights into his pro career. The guy's a 2-time world champion. We got guys moving a lot faster now, especially these high-level amateur fighters. Once they turn pro, they're on the fast track.
What about the work he did here and the call by the ref? You agree?
I thought it was a little bit early to the call. I would have given him a little more, but honestly, it was going that way. And
ladies and gentlemen, accumulation of blows forces referee Xavier Martinez to step in and call a halt to this contest with an official time of 36 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by way of technical knockout, declarando el ganador por knockout técnico, Robson Conceicao.
So Conceicao is now 3-0 as a pro.